Work hard, get promoted, get raises. You will be rich eventually. They lied to you. Not on purpose. They just never did the math. I will show you the exact math. The math uses real numbers. Your salary will never make you rich, no matter how high it climbs. The math gets brutal. Stay until the end. You run on this treadmill every day. You trade your life for a paycheck. You expect freedom at the top. The top does not exist. The corporate ladder is a trap. It keeps you moving. It gets you nowhere. Understand this truth now. Look at Ethan. Ethan is 28 years old. He earns $45,000 a year. He works late. He works hard. He does everything right. He earns a big promotion. 5 years later, he earns $68,000. He feels successful. That is a 51% salary increase. 5 years of raises. 5 years of harder work. Ethan earns more than his friends. He thinks he is winning. Society tells him he is winning. He assumes wealth is building. He assumes the money is stacking. His career looks like a success story. Ethan checks his net worth. The number is $4,000. He worked for 5 years. He got massive raises. His net worth barely moved. Ethan is confused. Ethan is frustrated. He thought more salary created wealth. The math says otherwise. He has nothing to show for it. His bank account is empty. His future depends on the next paycheck. He works harder but stays poor. His situation is extremely common. Why does this happen? Lifestyle inflation absorbs 90% of raises. Bureau of Labor Statistics data proves this. A higher salary brings higher taxes. A higher salary brings social pressure. You buy a nicer car. You rent a better apartment. You buy expensive drinks. The raise feels like progress. Your bank account says otherwise. The extra money vanishes. You never see it leave. Invisible taxes and pressures eat it. You are left with nothing. Imagine a large bathtub. You want to fill the tub. You turn the faucet up high. The water pours in fast, but the drain is wide open. The water pours out the bottom. The tub never fills up. Your salary is the water faucet. Lifestyle inflation is the drain. Turning up the faucet solves nothing. The drain must be addressed first. Stop focusing on the faucet. The water is wasted. The universal career roadmap fails. Society measures success by the stream. People judge you by your salary. They never ask about your retention. A high salary means nothing alone. Broke at a high income exists. A bigger paycheck fixes nothing. The strategy is the problem. Retention is the real scoreboard. Focus on the volume retained. Forget the size of the stream. The stream is a distraction. Forget your feelings. Look at the rigid geometry. Salaries grow in a specific way. Paychecks follow strict mathematical laws. The math ignores your work ethic. Understand the geometry of your paycheck. Without this math, you stay trapped. You grind for decades. You end up broke. Expose the math of earning now. The numbers provide the truth. Salary growth is strictly linear. A linear path moves in steps. You earn $50,000. You get a 10% raise. You earn $55,000. Next year, you get another raise. You earn $60,000. It is slow. It is steady. But it has a hard limit. Employers limit what they pay. Your role has a strict ceiling. You cannot break this ceiling. Wealth building requires exponential growth. This is the opposite of salary. Invest $10,000. Get an 8% return. You have $10,800. Next year, you earn 8%. You earn it on the total. The money multiplies itself. Growth compounds on previous growth. There is no corporate cap. There is no budget ceiling. The curve bends upward forever. Money works harder than you. Run a 20-year simulation. Track 2 identical individuals. Call them person A and B. Both start at $50,000. Both work equally hard. Both receive 3% raises. Their career paths are identical. They earn the same total income, but they end in different universes. The gap is mathematically terrifying. One is rich, one is broke. Watch the numbers diverge. Look at person A. Person A chases raises only. After 20 years, he earns $90,000. He spends all of it. He upgrades his car. He upgrades his house. His lifestyle matches his paycheck. The simulation ends. His net worth is $5,000. 2 decades of promotion chasing. 2 decades of stress. He has zero accumulated wealth. One emergency will ruin him. He is still a slave. Now look at Person B. Person B earns $90,000. He receives the same raises, but he invests 15% immediately. He routes linear income into compounding. After 20 years, he has wealth. He has $380,000. Same career, same raises, same hard work. The difference is $370,000. He earned no extra money. He directed his money differently.
His strategy created the gap. Salary size is statistically irrelevant. A bigger salary creates larger problems. A bad strategy scales with income. You need a better allocation strategy. Wealth is dictated by geometry. Route the incoming cash correctly. A massive paycheck can equal zero. A modest paycheck can equal freedom. Stop blaming your employer. Examine your own allocation. The math does not lie. The mathematical proof is clear. Why do intelligent people fail? Smart professionals stay trapped here. Doctors are often completely broke. Engineers live paycheck to paycheck. They understand complex math, but they fail at basic finance. Logic is not running the show. Hidden behavioral forces pull strings. You are fighting an invisible war. Your own brain is the enemy. Consider the corporate incentive. Employers benefit from your raise chasing. Motivated employees are highly productive. Financially stressed employees work longer. They are terrified of job loss.
Independent workers can say no. Dependent workers must say yes. Workplaces do not teach investing. They need you to need money. The system relies on your dependence. You are the fuel. Consider your own biological wiring. Neurology is wired for immediate rewards. Salary increases feel immediate and real. You see cash on Friday. The dopamine hit is instant. Investment growth feels slow. It feels invisible for years. You cannot touch a mutual fund. Humans hate delayed gratification. Investing fights millions of years of evolution. Your brain wants the bright flash. Your brain hates the wait. Realize this reality today. The worker does not fail from laziness. You do not lack effort. You operate inside a machine. This system is engineered against you. It keeps you on the treadmill. It forces reliance on paydays. Working harder will not win. Harder work feeds the machine. Step outside the logic. Break the cycle of dependence. The next paycheck is a mirage. Escaping the trap is mechanical. You do not need to quit. You do not need more income. Shift how current capital is processed. Use new rules for your money. This is the 4-step shift. It turns any salary into wealth. Implement this shift today. Change your entire future. The numbers work for everyone. Take the first step now. Step 1. Separate salary from wealth. Stop waiting for a higher salary. That trap keeps people stuck forever. Whatever you earn right now suffices. Commit to an investment percentage today. Start with 5%. The percentage matters more than size. Decouple wealth from your next promotion. Take control of current dollars. Wait for nothing. Start the engine today. The size grows later. Step 2. Automate the raises. Divert 50% of every raise. Move it to investments immediately. Do this before the money arrives. Did you get a raise today? $100 goes to investments. Set this up on day 1. Let the system route the cash. The pipeline splits the flow. You never touch the extra money. It works in the background. This is a mechanical rule. Automation bypasses your brain. You never see the money. You never adjust to the raise. You never miss the extra cash. Your checking account stays the same, but your portfolio begins to explode. You bypass the urge to spend. You capture gains without the trap. This habit builds wealth silently. The drain is partially closed. The tub begins to fill. Freedom is building. Step 3. Target the rate. Aim for 15 to 20%. This range builds genuine wealth. It guarantees long-term escape velocity. Start lower if you must. 10% is a good start, but reach 15% eventually. Increase by 1% each month. The math requires this volume. Reach the target and stay there. Compounding needs fuel. This is your fuel rate. Step 4. Replace the metric. Stop tracking your gross salary. Salary is a fake status symbol. Start checking your net worth monthly. Add investments and cash savings. Subtract all consumer debts. This number is the real scoreboard. The scoreboard determines your freedom. Focusing on net worth changes behavior. You stop trying to impress others. You care about the math. Net worth is the only truth. Ethan applied this shift.
He automated every single raise. Half went to investments. 20 years later, he was rich. His salary remained a tool. Wealth came from his allocation strategy. Salaries provide fuel for wealth. They are never the finished product. If nobody told you, now you know. That is the brutal truth. What percentage are you currently investing? Be honest. Drop the number below. Next video, the psychology trap crushing smart people. It ruins your decisions every day.